Hey guys, it's Misty with my paper cuts, and today I'm coming on to share my final project for the Haunted Halloween Hop collaboration that was created and hosted by Miss Crafty Michelle. I want to send a big thank you out to Michelle for allowing me to participate in this collaboration. I had a lot of fun. I got some great Halloween projects done. I used up 2 full collections of my Alice in Wonderland paper, and it was a great hop. So thank you again, Michelle, for letting me participate. And I also want to give a big shout out to all of the collaborators that participated in this hop. Everybody did such a fantastic job. There was such a wide variety of projects. So make sure that you guys go down below into the description box and check out the links. And like I said, this is our 3rd week. So everybody's got 3 projects posted now. So make sure you don't miss any of them. There's tons of Halloween inspiration. We've only got, a couple of weeks until Halloween. So I'm sure everybody's got their papers out. They've been using up their stuff. And there's lots of really great projects to see. So without any further ado, I will go ahead and share my final project. So like I said, I have been using a Halloween Alice in Wonderland collection that was created by someone here in a local scrapbook store. And I did buy 2 full collections and a couple of extra sheets. And throughout my projects, especially this one, I have actually used up, I just have a little bag of scraps left. I was actually struggling to finish this project because I had used up most of the paper. So this is a ginormous album that I did. The spine on this is 4.5 inches. It is 8.5 inches tall and 6.5 inches wide on the covers. The pages are smaller inside, but my intention with this album is to use it as a October daily. So I wanted to leave lots of room for paper clips because, for October daily, when I do finally fill this up, it will have recipes and information about my favorite movies and photos and, stories. So I used a tutorial that I will also link to down below underneath all the collaborators, that is done by Kathy Orta, and it's actually a December daily, and it's a very old tutorial, but the pages are created with just using 5x7 cards and their matching envelopes. So the page bases are so easy to make. And so then you can add in some of your own cardstock, and then I made my own chipboard covers, so you can make as many pages as you want. You can put them in any order you want. It's just really, really fun. So I highly recommend that tutorial. And like I said, this front here is the signature sheet, so to say, of the Halloween collection that I used. And then here, this piece here was actually this side here of the signature sheet, but I wanted this piece right here to be on my spine. I just thought it was super cute, and I figure I can put the year here with the book plate or something when it comes time to fill this in, or just some flowers. I did not really decorate this. I hope y'all aren't too disappointed, but I really wanted to leave it plain so that I could add everything once I fill it up. I don't know exactly what's all going to go in, how many pages will be for each day, so I left lots and lots of room. So, and then the back has my favorite paper in the collection, which is this Mad Hatter, and then all of the teapots. Such bright, beautiful colors. And then I did do a chain closure on this. And I do have a set of charms that, no, I don't have them close by, but I will hang some charms from this, and I did leave it extra long. Pardon me, guys. I left it extra long just so until it's full. I don't know how long I'll need this to be. So I left it long, and I didn't put the charms on because I don't want them to get all beat up while I'm filling this. So, and then this closure here can be a little hard on the hands, so I actually have this little lobster clasp here. that will hold it closed as well, that's a little bit easier to open. And let me go ahead and angle you guys down here. So as you can see, it's a very large book. It has like at least one page, if not double pages, could be used for a single day. So I did just these kind of side opening pockets on both the front and the back inside covers. I just kind of winged it with these, and they're big pockets, so I can put a booklet in there. I can stuff lots of things in there. And then, so I'm just going to flip through the pages. Like I said, they're very plain right now until it actually gets filled up, but I just want to make sure that you guys can see all of the pockets and everything. So on this page here, it has a little insert that will hold a 4x6 photo with these little flaps, which I think is a great place for the numbers. So, and then here's a pocket, and here's a pocket, and then this flap here opens up, and I used a punch. I have this pumpkin punch right here. I use that along the edge of this flap here, so this opens up, and this has a double pocket. And normally you could make this with a double pocket, but I did switch it up on the other pages, and I put just a couple of the cut-aparts in here. So, but again, that could be changed around when I do fill it up. And then this here is another pocket, and then there's a pocket here. This is a free pocket. And when I did these die cuts, they're actually the Switch set from Coco and Reno. I had never ordered Coco and Reno dies before, but I loved this set, and I just got it, so I did play with it, and I was so happy I used every single one of those dies. But what I did on these pages was I inlaid the dies, so they're very smooth, so they won't catch on anything. So I just die cut them out and got rid of the little piece that came out, and then I die cut it out as some specialty paper and popped it back in there when I glued it down. So, but again, this is a pocket here, and then there's the witch on that side, and again, it's very smooth, so it's not going to catch on anything over here. And then this is a pocket, and then there's a nice big full page there. And then this is kind of a half pocket, but it is a big pocket there too. This is a pocket. And then I supplemented with some black and white rose paper. I wanted more black and white in this, so I just added in some papers I had in my stash. So, and then these two little flaps. This is actually one envelope cut in half. It's such a brilliant design. Kathy is so good at developing these albums. And like I said, this is a really old tutorial, and it still is one of my favorite ones to make. So I end up with two pockets here. And then I have a cut apart on each side. And here, these ones are sticking out, but you have a little bit of padding because you have an envelope on top on each side. So I'll just have to be careful what I put here, but I didn't want to mess with all that by trying to inlay those dies. So this is another pocket. Two big pages to do whatever I want. And then we're back to that same original page style as the first page with this insert here. And then here, this is inlaid here. That is some foil paper from Tonic. This is not the holographic one. It is just the regular mirror card, but this is a pocket as well, as is here. And then here's the kitty paper. And then on this one, I used a bat border punch, which is an old Martha Stewart one that I had. And then this is where I did, instead of the double pockets that you saw on the first one, I just did a long side pocket. And then here's another half pocket and another pocket here. And there's a cut apart. And then I punched out some, this is with one of the dies in the Coco and Reno set. It punches out a bunch of dots, and I use more of that mirror paper. Here's a great big pocket. And I left this blank because that is a nice big spot for a photo or something. And then another pocket. I'm going to say pocket a lot in this one. Sorry, guys. There's another one here and here. And then here we are with those double flaps again. And this time I did the spider webs in the mirror paper, but I used two more of the cut aparts. And another pocket here. And up here is another inlaid die. This one says spooky with the spider, and that's just some black glitter paper. that one was easier to inlay than it looks. Oh, and then I was going to tell you guys, on these little flaps, I used a different Martha Stewart punch, which is this one, which is the corner one that goes with this border. But I only used this corner punch when I did these because I thought it might be nice to put the number here in something small, or, you know, maybe a strip here. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet. But I did like the way that looked. It left that little space in between. So again, this is an insert. And then here, this is a piece of one of the, it's actually from the kind of, it's not really a cut apart sheet. It's more of a, like an ephemera cutout sheet. So, and there's a pocket. And then here we did the pumpkins again. And I did more of the black and white paper. And then there's the two cut aparts because I did the double pocket again. Here's a long skinny pocket. Here's another one of the die cuts from that Coco and Reno, and I did inlay this one because it was a nice solid piece. And that die actually does that embossing. It actually is on the die itself, so that embossing is automatically done for you, which is really nice. But so there's that pocket, this big pocket, and a nice big space, and another nice place. And then here are the witch's shoes that are in that set. And again with the glitter paper. And here's a cut apart. And there's a nice, like, slight pocket. And guess what? Another one. And then here's again that half page, or the half envelope with the two flaps. I love this design. You can fit so much in these little pockets. It's just so much fun. So, and then that one opens there. And then we're back again to the same page style, which has the insert. And then on this one I used kind of the same thing I did on the spine, but I made it fit this pocket. And then here's the bats again, and the side piece. Here's another half. And then here's the bat die from that Coco and Reno set. And again, it is inlaid. Large pocket. Side pocket. And then we're to the back page with this other side pocket that I did. So that is my kind of, it's going to have to be a shelf sitting book because it is so big. But like I said, I know it's kind of boring right now because I don't have any of the bling or the roses or anything on it that I would normally do. But like I said, I don't want to mess them up while I'm filling it up. So once it's filled in and everything, then I'll add all those details in as I go. So hopefully someday I'll get to fill it in with the whole bunch of October daily photos and information, and maybe I'll come back and share with you guys. So that is my album, and a big thanks again to Michelle for a great collab. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys stopped by to check out my projects, and I hope you all have a wonderful Halloween. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.